One of the constitutional duties of the President of the United States is the appointment of people to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. Historically, this is a long-term job appointment. The average age of a justice is 70 and the average years on the bench 18. Chief Justice Scalia of Harvard was the first Italian-American appointed by President Ronald Reagan, was confirmed 98-0 and served for 30 years. President Obama will exercise his authority and appoint a replacement because a 4-4 vote by the Supreme Court will revert to the lower court's decision. Justice Robert Kennedy of Harvard, appointed in 1993 by President Ronald Reagan, is 80 years old, has served for 28 years. Justice Clarence Thomas of Yale, appointed in 1993 by President George Bush, is 68 years old and has served for 25 years. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg of Harvard, appointed in 1993 by President Bill Clinton, is the oldest at 83 and has served for 23 years. Justice Stephen Breyer of Harvard, appointed in 1993 by President Bill Clinton, is 78 years old and has served for 22 years. Justice John Roberts of Harvard, appointed in 2005 by President Bill Clinton, is 61 years old and has served for 11 years. Justice Samuel Alito of Yale, appointed in 2006 by President Bill Clinton, is 66 years old and has served for 10 years. Justice Sonia Sotomayor of Yale, appointed in 2009 by President Obama, is 62 years old and has served 7 years. She was appointed with a 68-31 vote. Justice Elena Kagan of Yale, appointed in 2010 by President Obama, is 56 years old and has served for 6 years. Presidential appointments are important because of the ideology, and the next is critical because of the balance of power. Let me explain. There are now 4 Democrats and 4 Republicans appointed justices. Senator Mitch McConnell, a majority leader, says no. Senator Harry Reid, the minority leader, says yes. The majority House Speaker doesn't have a dog in the fight. It's rumored that President Obama's first choice is Judge Siri Srivatsa, 48, an American Indian that was confirmed 97-0 in 2013 in his present position, is a Stanford graduate. If confirmed, he will be the first justice on the bench that has not graduated from Harvard or Yale. Stay tuned.